These animated reels has blown social media in the last couple years, growing pages to hundreds of thousands of followers, making editors an insane amount of money who knows how to create this style. Even I have personally made over 1 lakh rupees last month from a single client by editing this type of videos, because it's one of the highest paying editing style in the industry right now, and the demand of this style is only going to rise. So that's why I don't want you to waste this opportunity, and I think you should also know how to create these reels without learning from $997 courses, because here it is for free. I am starting a series in which I will teach you how to create these skills step by step in a beginner friendly way, so it will be easier for you to learn and understand. So that's being said, here is the episode 1. In this video, I am going to recreate this reel. So let's begin. Open After Effects, make a new comp, make sure the width and height is this. Now we are going to recreate this scene. So we have to create this cloud first. Grab the ellipse tool and make a circle with shift so you could get this accurate shape. Press T to show the opacity expressions. Then reduce it by this so we could see through it and give this accurate cloud shape to the circle. Now it's better. Now we can increase the opacity again. Rename it just to organize it. Cloud circle mean. You can rename it whatever you want. Now let's give this decent look to this circle. Now click on fill. Click here. Yeah. So now we are given a similar look. Yep, that's it. See? So it's already looking very good. Now let's create the other ones as well. I'm just gonna hide it for now by clicking this I button. Then create a rounded rectangle just like this, and open this rectangle panel, then rectangle path 1, then increase the roundness by 232. Then center the anchor point by clicking here. Now it's a third-party plugin. I'll leave the link in description. Now we are gonna give the same color here as well. Circle 2. So I'm gonna hide this one as well for now. And if you notice, there is a slight shadow over here, which we are going to give as well. I have a plugin which is Shadow Studio 2. I'll leave the link in description as well. Yeah. Now we have that same look. Now let's create this and this one as well. Same thing again, curve the rectangle corners. Now put the layer behind the other circles, because this one is behind these two. Now duplicate this one. Center the anchor point by clicking here. Now press R and change the rotation. Increase it a bit. Now we have a cloud over here. Now let's see Let's do the comparison. So we have a cloud ready and they almost looks the same. Yep. Now we have to create these eyes and face as well. So again, make two circles or just make one and duplicate the same white. Duplicate. Make sure you don't duplicate in the shape layer. You should create another shape layer of this. Just like this. Now let's rename it just to organize our file. Left eye and right eye. Now grab a pen tool and create these eyebrows. Sorry. Now increase the stroke. Remove the fill. Right. The 5 would be good. Left eyebrow. Duplicate the eyebrow layer. Rename it by with right eyebrow. Make sure you center the anchor point. Then change the rotation and position. Just like this. Now we have the eyebrow and eyes ready. Now I think we should just decrease the stroke a little bit. 3. Great. Now again grab a pen tool and create this. Now we have our face ready. So let's hide the main screenshot and add it over here. So now that our cloud is ready, we can center all their anchor pins. They're done. So let's group or make a composition of this layer. Name it cloud. Center it again and hide this layer for now. Now let's create this background. Grab this tool, make a square, or you can increase the length of it. Remove the stroke, add the fill. Remove the yellow color and make it black. Let's name it BG. Now hide it. Now see. We have a similar look. Just need to do it. Now we have a similar look. Now let's recreate this floor as well. This time we need to choose a little lighter color. Like this. And it's almost what we want. Yep. Now we have our background and the floor ready. And the cloud as well. Let's create this plant. Now grab a pen tool, increase the stroke to 3 and change the fill to none. Then make the plant this. Now I know what you're thinking, but just wait and watch. I know what you're thinking about it, that it's a curve, but we are gonna create this with animation. So let's just recreate this same look first. Now enable the fill, gradient, disable the stroke. Where's the handle? Right click on this layer, choose layer styles and then inner shadow. Change from multiply to normal, change the color to white. Now we have this similar shadow. Just need to copy these settings and you are done. Now add a gradient overlay. Again go to layer style, then gradient overlay. Open it here. And we are going to take the red and black color. Just like this. Play around with settings. And I think I made a mistake here. It's not pure white, I just noticed. It's kinda reddish. I just picked the same color over here. So let's just hide it for a second so I could see properly. Yep. Again, open the settings, go to gradient overlay, play around with these settings to give the same look. Now we have a plant ready. We'll create the face later on. Let's start animating this scene now. Turn on all the layers, hide the screenshot layer. Now cloud should be over here and plant is at its perfect position. So let's animate the cloud. No, wait. So let's create this rain animation first. Okay. So make a new composition or create it in this one. Grab the pen tool, press shift and make this line. Disable the fill and add the stroke to 5 or maybe 7. Center the anchor point and change its rotation. Then name it rain 1, rain or only simple rain. Then place it behind the clouds as it is in the video. Then open it up and go to stroke and then dashes. Click this plus icon. Now we have our dashes. We need to give the same look. Increase the dashes and offset should be like this. Now we are gonna animate the offset. Now click this stopwatch icon with the alt and cursor. Now write this expression here. I'm asterisk 50. Press enter. Now it's going in the opposite direction, which we don't want. So add minus before the number. Now it's exactly what we want, but we just need to increase the speed. So let's increase the number by 80. A little more, maybe 120. Now it's much better than that. Now what we are going to do is click here and add a repeater. Now it's going to create a few more lines. Now you can do two things here. Now you can manually duplicate each one and place them like this. Or you can do it more professionally by using repeater. Now click here and add a repeater effect. Now write 5 here. 5 should be good. Then click on transform and change the rotation as it's needed. Not this transform, but this one. Yeah. Now change the position as well. Now our effect is ready. See? Exactly how it's in the video. Now since our rain effect is ready, let's add animation in it. Create another layer. Link cloud and rain to it. Press P to open the position keyframes and add them here. So it looks good, but this is not what we want. So let's select both the keyframes, press F9 and open this speed graph panel. Create a graph like this, or feel free to choose your own style. Now it looks better. Let me see the animation. Now the cloud goes back. Let's create another null and link the previous one with it. Open the position keyframes, create one over here and another one just to remove it. Again, let's play with the speed graph. Make it this like this time. Up. So let's give some distance. So our cloud animation is now ready. So let's animate a plant. Select the plant layer, click here the puppet tool and make 3 pins here like this. Then make sure your playhead is in the beginning. Then press U, it will open the keyframes and make sure you bring them here like this. Now when the cloud is here, just make it like, give the wave effect to them like this. Make sure you don't move this pin. Now let's give some distance for doing that. Now this is maybe something like this. And let's place the plant layer behind the float layer. Now it's gonna look much better. See. Now this needs to grow. So right here, I'm gonna add a marker just to remember this point. Click the plant layer, add a cut with Ctrl Shift and D. Now remove the pins, the puppet pins. Now it's gonna look a bit different now. Remove the puppet animation, but make sure the it looks like this as it should. Now let's decompose it like this. Place the anchor point right here. Press S to open the scale. Unlink this property. Create a keyframe. Again. Then easy ease them on, like make it like this, and then wow. Now it's tall enough, but we need to increase the width of it. So again, just do something like this. Shoots before, and this is after. Now the color needs to change as it is done in the animation. Let's making. Now create an adjustment layer. Now create an adjustment layer, add tritone effect, and change the color to whatever you like. In this case, of course, I'm gonna do blue. Then make sure it's 100% right here. Then click on the keyframe, I mean on the stopwatch button, and create a keyframe. Now add an adjustment layer, add a tritone effect, choose the color blue or whatever you like. Press U to show the keyframes. Now easy is them and something like this. Something like this would look better. Yep, so it's looking much better. And let's create the face of the plant. Now if you take a look closer at the animation, you can notice the expressions here. The plant looks really sad right now, but as it grows, it turns out happy, and this light comes out very seamlessly and it looks really attractive. So watch it again. See, notice the expression and the light. So let's create these expressions. Because you already know how to create these circles as we did in cloud, the same method is applied here, only the color has changed. So you can copy paste the same color codes and add a tritone effect on it to achieve this look. So I'm not gonna teach the same thing again. I'm just gonna create the smile now. So zoom into the plant, take the ellipse tool and make a circle. Now it's very zoomed in, so that's why it's looking pixelated, but it looks really fine. Just like this. And duplicate the same layer and create another one. Now let's make the lips, or grab the pen tool and create this one like this. Remove the fill and make the stroke 3, I think, or no, it's a lot, maybe 2. Make it like this. Change the handle. Now if you notice, it looks sad, as it should. So these are the eyes and here's the lip. So eyes are not supposed to change, but the mouth is. So make sure you center the anchor point of all 3 of them. So null these 3 layers and make sure the null anchor point is in center, just like this. So we could just scale the face. Now open the scale property, create a keyframe on the start of its journey. Alright, we will have to scale it like, okay, the anchor point is not in center. I don't know what happened. No, but now it is. So let's increase the scale of the face. So it's gonna look like this. But we'll have to change the position as well. So add a position keyframe, press U to see all the keyframes. Now make sure your position keyframes end as the same in the scales keyframe. Make it like this. Add a curve as the stem of it, or the tree trunk, whatever. Now we need to create the same keyframes. For here, I'm gonna do row across the line. Select them, make like this. Now we have the face, but we just need to change the expressions. So click on the mouth layer, add another point over here, so we could convert it to smile later on. So from here the expression needs to change. Click on the path and add a keyframe, so like this. Now make it happy. So you can decrease the stroke a bit if you want, just like this, and make it closer. Now let's see an animation. Yep, it's better. The face is going a little at the corner of the plant. So let's fix this as well. Select all the keyframes of null and grab this anchor point and reposition it on the left side. It's not strict to it. So we are gonna have to add the face, this face on the plant while it's animating. So press on plant, open the puppet tool and select it and press Ctrl X to cut. Now the animation is removed from here, so we can decompose it and add the animation here. So Ctrl V now, the animation is added again. So what we can do now is we can copy the face and open the plant composition and make the face here. There you go. There it is. So it's gonna move accordingly. See, the animation is done pretty well. Now we just need to fix this thing as well. Extend the plant, select the layers and change the position. That's it. So I'm not going to create the trees as I mentioned earlier, because he wrote the method how to create them. So the animation is almost done now. The face part is still left and it looks very abrupt. So we are gonna have to fix this one. So what we can do here is select these layers, extend them. Make sure you trim it again. Now it looks kind of seamless. So let's see it. This is the final animation we have created so far. So that's it for today, and the project file is available in description, so do check it out and let me know in comments if you find the video valuable and helpful or not.